It must suck. Sabotage.
I wish one of these freaking games would just freaking have sabotage or something. What should I title it? Tommies or something?
No, you should actually name it the game, since this channel's not just gonna be like a freaking like normally. Like title it the game, since this game, you know.
Yeah, it's an everlasting summer no long.
Oh god, this is gonna suck.
Lennon.
Alright, I am sharing screens with you. You're on my second screen right now. Alright, are we ready to play this game? Frick off. Okay, I'm gonna have to put it on my first screen because the volume thing is like... I'm gonna stay on here. Alright, I'm gonna scroll this over here. Put it in full screen. Just having the dream once again. The dream! Same thing every night. Holy Jesus.
Okay, I'm just saying. This and Doki Doki, once we finish these two piece of crap games, I'm never playing another one of these Reed games.
Why?
Because I'm tired.
But that's what we're basing this channel about.
No, we're
Remember?
gonna play shit games. This is a shit game, but I don't feel like reading. I feel like actually having like a part in the game.
Why don't you read them?
Because I don't want to read.
But it's all forgotten in the morning as usual. Maybe it's for the best. Just listen to me read. Just pretend I'm the game. Only a glimpse of memory will remain of gates. Half open. What's this? Alright, can we just acknowledge something real quick? What's this guy dreaming about? He's dreaming about... I think he's dreaming about the communist paradise.
My dad just texted me and asked what I was doing.
What'd you tell him?
Killing myself.
Suicide. You didn't even let me finish that, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Also that strange girl. Strange. Alright. Every character is gonna be freaking Ben the Swallow from now on, okay? No, not every character in this game. I'll probably still do the freaking anime voice. Who keeps asking me? What's in the canister? Stop asking me what's in the canister. I don't know. Are we gonna get a cutscene? It's the gates. Will you come with me? Come! But where? And why? Where am I anyway? Of course, if it all happened in real life, I would certainly have been scared.
Oh god.
What else
the
will
gate's
one
half
expect?
open. Oh god.
Oh god, it's not fully open.
Get it away.
It's only half open. This is just a dream. I like how his dreams are blurry. His dreams like an old TV.
Yeah.
Is that Lennon, bro? He's like holding his hand like, boy, bro. It's like Lennon, and he's dapping, bro. Look on the right. That's like 5 Lennons.
No, shut up.
Same one I see every night. Why does this guy seem? That's freaking Russian. Okay. Pro-Ruski. Sukablea. Alright, let's just like make like a lot of jokes. There must be a reason. Don't have to know where or why to realize something is really happening. What? Something desperately seeking my attention. This is so stupid. Since everything that surrounds me here is real. As real things in my own flat. I can open the gates, hear the hinges creak, brush the crumbling rust away with my hand, inhale the fresh, cool air, and shiver from the cold. Good, but to do that, I would need to pick myself up, take one step, move my hand, bro. Gotta move my hand. Blazers. Hello, Blaze. Oh, lazy. I don't want to move my hands, bro. blazes. Bro, look at the owl up there, bro. It's like freaking flashing. I think that goes back and forth. That shows the history.
Oh god.
There must be a reason. There must be a reason. Well, what else would one expect to feel?
I have no idea where we were.
I have no idea either. Oh god, you're auto-playing it, I think. Oh, what the frick? Why is this so much? Cause here's just like another side of the cracked screen of an old TV which struggles to find itself against static noise and strives to show its audience everything without missing a single detail. My voice is gonna die after this, but the picture is getting blurry. Oh, bro, can't see, bro. Head hurty. Lennon, please let me see. Must be waking up soon. This guy's like conscious through all of his dreams. 3 dots. Alright, this guy's waking up. Wake up and live. Maybe I should ask her something. Ooh, the girl.
How about...
What's her name? Bet the stars, for instance. Forget those stars! What are those glowing things in the air anyway? Why the stars, though? What are they? Are those things just like balls of fire? Those reflections for the government? I'd rather ask about the gates. Yes, the gates. About the owl up there. You should probably ask about that. Calculations. She would be so surprised. Or better, why the dot over and I was called a little, but the dot over AJ was a superscript dot? What?
Or better, why the dot over and I was called a tittle, but the dot over AJ was called a superscript dot.
Who wrote this?
What?
Who wrote this? Nice letter.
Yeah, really?
What? As if they don't exist anymore. Probably don't. So what do letters, gates, and stars have to do with this place? What the frig is this? It's freaking Weed Simulator? Cause even if I'm having this dream every night, which will be forgotten soon anyway, I've got to look for answers.
David, you're stupid. Look, this isn't static. The rain's just falling sideways.
Oh, yeah, that is true. There's bullets shooting past him. That's totally what Nom looks like. And there, if you look carefully, you can see... Oh, what? You can see gay clouds! Holy frick, bro. Gay clouds. This fight ended up in the southern hemisphere.
Right.
Okay, good. He's
Oh my
waking
God.
up. Wake up. In a dream, there are small things that catch your attention, an unnatural color of grass, impossible curves of straight lines, or your own distorted reflection, while the real danger, which could put an end to everything right here and now, seems trivial. It's natural, since here you cannot die.
I've died in my dreams before.
Have you really?
Yeah, like, one time I had a dream where, you know, Nightmare on Elm Street? Not Nightmare on Elm Street, not Street.
Kinda.
Well, you know Freddy Krueger, isn't it?
That's the guy that freaking quickscopes people in their dreams.
Yeah. I had a dream where I, like, watched one of those as a kid. And then, like, that night, I had, like, I was every single person that got killed.
Alright, so you're dreaming that you're dreaming.
No.
I don't know.
I was dreaming about the movie, and I was everybody in the movie that got killed.
Okay.
So I saw my own self die a lot.
You want me to just keep reading this?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take a drink of water. I'm thirsty.
Oh, dang.
But if you cannot die, is there a point in living? What's that supposed to mean?
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That's like saying, that's like saying, if I can't live, what's the point in dying? Okay, that made no sense, but still, like...
So
Like-
stupid.
I'd much rather
Bro, that's deep, man.
live and never die than live and complain about not being able to die. That's retarded.
I should ask the girl.
Where's
She's
the
a local,
girl?
She should know. Exactly. It's probably that one over there.
She's like a statue. Shut up.
Yes, exactly.
She's like hailing.
Hail Hitler. I should ask her about the owl. For example, I told you the owl, bro.
Dude, it's dead. Look.
Yeah, bro. No, it moves.
Yeah, no, it like opens its eyes.
Yeah, he's close. One strange bird it is. Though it doesn't matter.
Please wake up. Oh my god.
Will you come with me? Come to me. We'll go to the German Empire. Every time I have to answer. It's the only way, otherwise the dream will never end, and I will never wake. That doesn't make any sense.
I bet you didn't know that if you don't figure out what the stream means, then you'll never wake up.
You'll stay asleep forever. Yes, I'll come with you. Don't
I'm not
go.
gonna meet your gay.
Every time it's hard to decide on the answer. Where am I? What am I doing here? Who is she? What is... Why are we still here? Just to suffer. And why does so much in my life depend on this answer? Maybe it doesn't. I'm gonna go check your stream comments. I probably should be doing that already. Yeah, but still,
This
just
guy
going
is
on.
putting way too much thought into
This guy's putting way too much thought into his thoughts.
this. Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't. Just a dream after all. I don't know how you're able to think this well in a dream.
He's like fully conscious.
Yeah. Just a dream.
Please end. Thank God.
Please tell me it's
Okay,
ended.
that's the end of the game.
Yep, rip game Exy. Oh, bro, it's event. What is that? Keyboard, bro, keyboard.
Yeah, I was on the keyboard.
Keyboard god.
Blind.
Is he going back? What the frig is he? Bro, what the frig?
Matrix from. Oh, prawn! Look at that.
That's freaking 4chan.
Yeah, 4chan.
He's on 4chan. That's 4chan.
I can't see. Oh.
What is that?
No, that's U-chan. No, that's 2chan. He's on Firefox.
I didn't know they had 4chan in the Soviet Union. The computer group stared at me as if it was alive.
I can hear
Go.
typing and clicking in the game.
Sometimes
there's no music.
It really did seem to me it was conscious of itself, had its own thoughts and wishes, ambitions, thought it had feelings, could love and so. Is this guy like freaking mental, bro? As if our relationship with the screen wasn't an instrument, it was me who was a lifeless piece of plastic and gay. There is some truth in that, probably because the computer provides 90% of my communication with the outside world. Anonymous image boards, some chats from time to time, rarely. What? ICQ or Jabber informs even more rarely. Okay, so we're dealing with this, aren't we?
Oh, it shows us blinking? Who the frick opens their eyes for that long?
Slowly blinks. This is so stupid.
It's better than Doki Doki.
I haven't played it that much yet, so I don't know. It could be worse, because this is seeming pretty stupid right now.
It's stupid, but at least you don't got like anime waifus.
Yeah, but there will be.
God.
Sadly. People on the other end of the internet cable simply do not exist. Are you retarded? All of them are simply creations of its sick imagination and error in the source code or a kernel bug which started living a life of its own. What's this guy talking about? Is this guy like 5 right now?
I don't like this game.
He's like, huh? I don't either, John, but let's just play it. You know, this is we weren't expecting to like this game.
No, but like at least on Doki Doki it made sense. Like this doesn't make any sense at all. Who the frick just sits there and stares at the screen and
Yeah,
wonders if
this
it's
doesn't.
alive?
Doki Doki made some sense because you could actually tell what was going on. This is just some guy that's high.
Yes.
Let's just keep playing it.
Do you just want to make this one episode about it and then find a new game?
No, bro.
I really don't like this game.
This is a good meme.
I don't like it. Why?
It might get better. Trust me, John.
Okay, but if it doesn't get better, I don't want to continue this.
Doper than dope.
Yeah, I know. I don't care.
It's like weed.
Alright, I have to actually see the okay, what's going on?
I can constantly hear like typing and stuff like in the game.
This is the weirdest thing. If one looked at my existence from the outside, such thoughts would seem crazy, and a psychologist would surely give me a bunch of sophisticated diagnosis and maybe write me a doctor's referral. Yeah, he is crazy.
Who just stares at their freaking chandelier like that, like, and thinks this stuff?
I don't know. Oh, bro, cutscene.
Oh, light. Whoa.
Bro.
Oh, a turd in my head.
Why can't it just be like one scene where you turn your head and go to there? It doesn't need to be constant.
It's
small
pictures,
apartment with no
dude.
signs of
It's
repair
just
or any.
put together.
I know, but it could just be one picture to like the other.
I see what you're saying.
This game is almost making Doki Doki look good. I swear it is.
I know. This game's terrible.
And that's a bad thing.
Exactly.
Doki Doki is a terrible game too, but this game is somehow making it better.
This doesn't make any sense what this guy is talking about at all.
It's deep, man.
Look at this.
A small apartment with no signs of repair, any semblance of order in it, and always the same view out the window on the gray megalopolis running somewhere. Megalopolis. I've never heard of that before. What is that?
Dude, nobody knows.
I don't know. I've never heard of that before. Let's just frickin'... Okay, this guy's going back to sleep again. Of course it didn't all start like this. I was born, went to school, and finished it like all the other... Shut up. I was accepted at a university where I spent a year and a half trailing behind and struggling. I drifted through several jobs.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was working out quite well, sometimes I was even getting decent money for it. But it all felt like it was not mine. Taken from another man's biography. How do... Oh.
I absolutely hate this game.
I do too. I wasn't living life to its fullest. It was living over and over and a ton in the like in the movie Groundhog Day.
You can't reference it.
You what the referencing an actual movie in a freaking game?
Yeah, I mean you can, but I don't know why you would.
Well, Groundhog Day I think is a movie where like every time restarts on like Groundhog Day.
I've never seen it, but I know it's a movie. I got real.
Yeah. I'm getting a drink of water. My sanity is lowering even more than Doki Doki. The same vicious spiral. We didn't repeat itself, bro.
Did your mom is like?
No, that was Jaden walking into the room.
What's your mom doing?
Hey, Mom, what are you doing? I don't know.
She's like dabbing or something.
Click another thing so I can read. Spiritual of empty. A spiral. Upward, downward spiral. A spiral of emptiness, misery, and despair. When are we gonna get to the waifus, bro?
Yeah, I want to
For the last few years, I just sat in front of the screen all day.
I did not click.
What?
What? No. What's up? Oh God.
Kill me. Huh, Mom? What happened? Hold on, John. My mom wants me in there for something.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Zach, don't skip, please. Don't start skipping things. I don't wanna read this, but you know it would be stupid to. All right. All in all, I was able to provide for myself. No wonder, really, since my needs are quite minor. Okay. So let's just acknowledge that this game, alright stream, let's just acknowledge that this game sucks. That this game is too deep for me. So deep! Too deep! Let's get some deep music up in here. We need deep music. Not eep music, deep. Deep music. Where's some good deep music? All of this just looks like thought music. Or I'll get fascist ball. Yeah. Here's some deep music with fascist ball. Fascist ball has like the deepest music. Here's some deep music. I wasn't playing music into your channel. I was playing deep music.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah, well, that was deep.
What song you play?
One by Fascist Ball.
Oh, demonetized ban blocked.
Wrecked. Alright, are you ready to read more? Hey, John.
My cat would move.
Are you ready to play more communist? Deep communist?
This game actually sucks. I'd much rather play Donkey Donkey.
I know, and that's a bad thing if you much rather play that game than another game.
Read this.
Alright. I hardly ever leave my home, and my communication with other people.
Did you read the rest?
Yeah, I did. Almost exclusively consists of online correspondence with the anonymous who have no real name, no gender, no age.
What?
So in a brief, a quite typical life of a quite typical antisocial person of his time. Kind of Donnie Darko on a minor scale without doomsday related. What?
I have no idea.
Maybe some highly respected. Did they spell author wrong? They spell author wrong.
Where?
Maybe some highly respected.
This is a published game on Steam.
It's free.
I know.
It's free, so
There are literally games that cost money, and then once you like start them up, they don't even work. They're literally a scam that Steam doesn't check, and that are on the game, that are on Steam, and people are buying them because it looks amazing. But then they buy it, and then it literally won't start.
what does that have to do with this game?
Steam doesn't check their games.
I guess Steam doesn't decide, hey, let's put this game up.
Oh, I like Russian freaking waifus,
Bro, Russian suka waifu bro XD. Maybe some highly respected author wrote a novel about me, and it'll become a contemporary classic of modern literature, or I will write one myself. However, what's the point of fooling myself? I tried many times, but couldn't even come up with a simple short story. Tried to learn many other things. Are you okay?
What?
I heard something just bang.
Yeah, as I told you 20 times before, there is a trash can, like, in my room that the pop cans go in.
Oh, I thought that was you hitting your computer, 'cause how bad this game is. I don't want to read a guy's thoughts for 5 minutes, but I guess, you know, ha. I tried to...
Try more like 33 minutes.
Jesus! What?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's been 30 minutes, hasn't it?
I accidentally turned on my PlayStation.
Okay. I tried to learn many other things as well. Not gifted enough to draw, programming, got bored, foreign languages takes too much time. Okay, this guy's just lazy. The only thing I loved doing was reading, but I still never would have called myself a scholar.
Oops.
Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, it's actual stuff now. Today was another typical day of a typical failures, typical life. Okay, we're going into, like, the failure.
This
Is this
person
true?
is like depressed or something. I hate this person.
And today is the day when I have to go to my university reunion. Frankly speaking, I really didn't want to. Never. I don't want to go there. I just want to stay inside. 4chan. 4chan.
Oh,
What is the point? The time I spent with them was so short.
a year and a half.
But the thing is about this game, we've already had more choices than the whole gameplay we've done through Doki Doki. Basically, we probably will have a lot of choices.
You could like choose what kind of poem you write, but that's about it. And you also
the story
chose
when they
who
were
you wanted to go
arguing.
home with. Yeah.
When they were arguing, you basically choose there, I think. No, I'm not sure, but I don't even freaking care on that game. I don't care about either of these games. Alright, let's skip through these guys' thoughts real quick.
Oh,
Flies to the sun.
oh my god.
What is this? Why? Why? What's the purpose? What is the purpose? What's the purpose?
Oh,
What's the purpose?
Oh, it's Shadow Man.
Yeah, bro.
It's Genji. No, it's Hanzo. It's Hanzo.
Failure. The face of God.
Wait, did you see the waifus? Look at them. Look at the waifus.
Where? Oh, yeah. A frosty evening. Bus stop, waiting. I never liked winter. Friggin' Russia, you tart. The hot summer is not my season. This guy is, like, weird.
Yep.
It's just that I see no reason to point at any particular time of the year. It doesn't matter much what the weather is outside when you stay home at home 24/7. He's not wrong, but you shouldn't stay home 24/7. The bus today was running so late that I was about to curse it all and spend my last few hundred rubles for a taxi. I'm not reading the freaking his thoughts inside of his thoughts. That's literally what that is. Frig that. I'm not reading his thoughts inside of his thoughts. Bro, my thoughts are thinking right now.
Oh god.
That's just so stupid.
I don't want to.
We're gonna get to. I don't either, but it might get interesting in the future. If it stays deep like this, I do not want to play it again. As usual, millions of thoughts flew through my mind, but there was not a single useful one to seize on. Yeah. Such a thought that you could bring into existence, give a shape, turn into an idea, and put into practice. Maybe I could start my own business! Deep thoughts. Deep quotes. Where would I get the money from?
A job, retard.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Or maybe I could go back to working in an office. No way. Frig that. Too hard.
Yeah.
Maybe I should try freelancing.
Maybe you should try freeloading off your parents.
But what skills do I have, and who would want me after all? Are we gonna go into one of those friggin'... Yep.
Oh.
Suddenly remembered my childhood. Oh my god, what the freak is... Rather my teen years. This time I was about to say 17 years old.
This guy, like, closes his eyes, and then, like, this text...
And just starts thinking.
This text just pops up on his eyelids.
Yes,
That's his
it's
thoughts.
so stupid.
Oh my god.
Everlasting thoughts.
Yeah.
But we just have the thinking emoji as the thumbnail. This game, bro. It's terrible. suddenly remember my childhood, or rather my teen years. This time, I was 15. What exactly those years? No idea. No idea whatsoever.
What? I suddenly remember my childhood, or rather, my teen years. The time when I was 15 to 17 years old. What exactly? Why exactly those years? No idea.
Alright. I guess it's because back then everything was much more simple. It's easier to make decisions, so complicated now and so simple then. Waking up in the morning, I knew exactly how my day was going to pass, and I was always eager to look forward to the weekend, and I could get some rest and have time for the things I liked: computer, football, going out with friends. Then at the beginning of next week, I'd pick up my studies again. Back then, there was no such worrying questions like why, who needs it, what would change if I do it, or what would not change. Simple lifestyle, so casual for any normal person. It's so odd to myself. This seems like, John, I'm figuring something out. It's this communist propaganda.
Why?
Just look, it talks about a guy that can't do stuff because the world's too complicated. Good job, communists.
I wish my house wasn't so loud so you don't have background noise.
Yeah.
Before freaking.
Careless childhood age. It was also then that I met my first love. Jesus!
Yes, Michelle's waifus, come on, let me see.
Her appearance and personality have vanished from my memory. Frick, bro, we're not gonna see waifus, bro. Only her name remains, like a brief line from a social network profile, along with the feelings which overwhelmed me when I was with her. How would you forget someone, what they look like? Affection, tenderness, chicken tendies, the desire to care for her and protect her. This guy's like thoughts are so deep. Sadly, it didn't last long. She got hit by a bus.
At like 7:30 after end the stream.
Yes, please, let's do that.
No, I like literally have to end it because I gotta do
Why?
something.
What you gotta do?
My dad's gonna call me.
Alright, so how was that? Sadly didn't last long. I already read that, John.
Yeah, no.
I can hardly imagine something like that happening. Probably like to meet a girl, but I don't know how to start a conversation. What on earth to discuss and how to attract her.
Beat her.
Ottoman Club. Well, I haven't met any suitable girls for a long time.
They're not worthy.
Not honorable. But where could I meet one anyway? Deeper thoughts. You can tell it goes deeper into his mind. Oh, gets hit by a bus. Son of an engine brought me back to reality. He brought you back to a bus pulls over. There's something abnormal about it, I thought.
Where's...
And again, it doesn't matter. Only the 410 runs this route. What the frick do you mean abnormal about the bus? If this takes us into an alternate reality, I swear to Jesus, I'm going to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Is it going to be like one of those where it takes you into a paradise reality? If it does, I'm gonna just leave. We'll just end this game at 7:30.
That's Diva. That's
Is it really?
Literally Diva. I swear that's Diva, but with like
That's Diva.
long hair.
I can't tell where this game takes place. Russia or China?
I don't
Japan?
know. I'm pretty sure in Russia they don't have like anime freaking waifus everywhere.
Yeah, but that doesn't seem like Russia.
I know. It's fucking stupid.
I know. Streetlights pass me by. It's as if they're cold like sparks inside of me, trying to ignite feelings long dead.
What is that? It's just like a constant star.
I thought Doki Doki was bad, but then this is bad. I don't like this.
Nobody likes this.
No, there was like people making good reviews about it. Apparently it was deep. I told you, if a game has a good story, then it's bad. Go read the reviews.
What? There's mods?
Oh my god, they're in Russian.
Oh my god, we gotta check out the mods one day. And see if there's like a terrible mod.
Write a review. Too deep for me. Deep.
Oh god.
It apparently gets better, John. John, this game gets better. Don't worry, John. I don't either. But let's just hope that it doesn't stay super deep thoughts. Because I hate these deep thoughts. Because those feelings, they have been living in me for a long time, slumbering and waking up again. I like how this guy just froze on the bus. Like, he freezes to think. Like, he's like, it's like one of those shows. Driver's radio was playing some very familiar tune. Sabotage.
I love
But
that
I wasn't
song.
listening to it. I know. I was watching the cars passing
Oh,
by.
yeah,
through the
I can
fog
definitely
window.
see them going by.
Yeah.
Everybody's froze. Too cold.
Yeah, because it's so cold. Diva.
I swear that's Diva.
Waifus.
Because like it literally has like the same outfit, but like her hair is different. I swear it's Diva.
Because people are always rushing somewhere, chasing something they need, stuck in their own little worlds. Why would they care about mine? This guy seems like a freaking emo kid,
I
like that,
know.
just looking around. They probably have their own serious problems, or maybe they have much easier lives.
The capitalists have it better than
You can't know
me.
for sure, since all people are different. The capitalists have it better than me. Or are they?
Okay, if this game isn't better by 7:30, I'm not playing you.
Yeah. Sometimes someone's actions can easily be predicted, but if you try to look inside his soul, you will only see
Oh my
impenetrable
God.
darkness.
This is so stupid.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
No,
It's amazingly bad.
it's not amazing.
It's so funny though.
Shut up. Stop laughing.
But I can't help it, it's so
This song
stupid.
sucks. Craig, that's a song.
The game does. The bus was approaching
I'll tell
downtown.
you what I hear.
Thoughts. Do you
No,
hear?
just listen. Well, besides the freaking TV in the freaking background, I really can't hear the game. I'm not trying to.
I can hear it on the stream. Literally the worst game in existence.
Okay.
This game's bad.
I hear light tempo music. I hear sounds like a freaking car speeding by.
Mm.
And like, you know how whenever, like, it's rained and like a car is going by, you can hear like the water?
Mm.
Huh?
There's 13 different endings.
Did you even hear anything I just said?
Yes, I did.
What?
You hear cars driving by, your water and stuff like that, your tempo music. Hundreds of billboards! Billboards! Holy shit, thousands of cars, millions of people. And billions of Zuckerblitz. I watched this light show and somehow got terribly sleepy. Oh god, alright John, I'm just gonna predict what's happening. What's gonna happen? He's gonna go sleep, wake up on a bus to a summer camp. Call it.
No, he's gonna go to sleep and wake up at that freaking gate.
My eyes closed for a moment, and then he wakes up in a tiger and just is going towards the eastern front. Oh, bro, an actual animation this time.
No.
Or that's Clint Eastwood. This is so stupid. What the frick?
Oh my god.
What is this?
It actually feels like I'm watching an anime.
Yes.
Yes, now it definitely does.
Yeah, I told you he's waking up in some alternate universe on a freaking school bus. On the school bus. Oh, and there's a person.
Oh, okay. What? Well,
what is this story?
What was that name? Oh, this
guy. You can't read the names, okay?
This guy's actually insane. He actually is insane.
This guy sings stuff.
I know.
Oh, Jesus.
What the?
Okay, great game. Great game you've got here. A communist shirt. John, this game is worse than Doki Doki. How? How can this be worse? How is this worse?
David, these girls don't even look...
No.
They look so young.
This is a joke. This has to be a joke. Pedophile. Thanks for the intro game. This game has to be a joke. It can't be serious. Day 1. Okay, we're on the computer.
Please.
I still can't get over the communist shirt. Freaking commies. Bastards. Taking away my freedoms. Bright daylight struck my eyes. Oh, God. First I didn't pay attention. I wasn't fully awake yet. And all my legs carried me towards the door.
When your legs have a mind of their own?
No, his legs have arms and they're carrying him.
They just pick him up. I guess that's our name. Saint.
Semyon. Oh, okay. Jesus. Got the comment. Semyon. It's just insane word.
I died. Oh god.
John, how? I didn't think it could get worse than Doki Doki, but it did. How did it?
Bro, we're so close to getting this. Oh, so close.
Collector. Looks like I fell asleep. I missed my stop. There's a whole story to this game. I feel lonely. Who cares? This is probably what this game towards. Okay, get off of this. We're in enemy territory right now.
Please get off this.
Looks like I fell asleep and missed my stop. Oh, but there was no door. Where's the door? What the? Looked around the bus and realized it was a good old worn out LIAZ. Instead, the bus was an Icarus model, a new one. I froze in shock.
David, you were right.
Yeah, I know. That's because you can kind of tell. It's like all kinds of freaking cliche stories. You wake up in some place because you're freaking retarded. How?
Those girls look like they were like 13.
No, bro. It assured them that they were above.
I know. They're just drawings.
How many?
Oh, dude, I saw this one meme. It was like from an actual anime. Like, this girl was very young in the anime, and she was like, "What? Do you really want to see my boobs or something like that?" And she like actually showed it on the anime, and she was like in like the actual story. She was like 12, and showed it on the actual anime.
Japs are weird.
Yeah, pedophile.
I shouldn't call them Japs because that's kind of a racist, slur used back then. Yeah, I know. But the Japanese really do make some weird stuff. Yes. I have to say that. But this seems like it was made by Russians or something like that.
Half of Russia is Asian.
Good point.
God, I hope the Japs are influencing you.
This is what would have happened if this... You know that Franco... You know that Spain game we played? When I played Spain and you played Britain? Remember when we took the Soviet Union, Japan took most of it? This is what would have happened out of that. This game.
We caused this thing.
Yes, we did.
Let's kill
Am I dead? Bro, is this heaven? Have I been kidnapped? No, I must be dead. Patted myself down feverishly, slapped myself painfully in the face a few times, banged my forehead on the back of the. That's what I want to do. It's clear either I'm still alive, or you can still feel pain when you're dead. It doesn't make.
Yeah, because
My nerves are still working. But how could this happen? Maybe I slept for too long and ended up at the bus stop. The bus isn't even the same bus.
You're on a bus. How? The story is. So
it's in the forest. You can see trees.
Oh.
The bus depot doesn't look like there'd be trees. This guy must be the most. This is worse than the main character. Okay, are all dating simulators? Oh Jesus Christ!
This is why I don't want to play dating simulators anymore. I hate them so much.
I didn't think it would be this bad.
I didn't either.
I didn't think the game could suck. I didn't think games could be this bad. Oh god, Black Ops 3 compared to this makes it look like a godsend.
No.
Then what? Did they put me onto another bus?
How are you gonna be put onto another bus without realizing it?
Bro, here's another bus for you.
How are they gonna get you on if there's no doors? Oh god, I hate this game.
I do too, John.
Yeah,
Where's transit?
that definitely looks. Transit. Oh, bro, I thought there was no door. Oh my god. Oh, there's literally 2 doors. What the frick? What the frick? Oh my god.
Oh my god, this game sucks. Greenery. I looked tall, grass to the roads and trees, flowers. Summer. But how? It was just winter a moment. My head was aching unbearably. Probably because you banged it on the back of the bus.
Yeah.
As if I was going to explode. Slowly I began to remember.
Oh, teleports behind
He remembers to the window.
That's definitely how I sleep too.
Yeah, I sleep with my eyes wide open.
Dude, I freaking remember this too. Like, every time I go to sleep, I just think of my own eye and like where my destination is.
Yeah, I wait for the government to try to get me. A long road running off into the distance. Forest, plains, fields, lakes, and forests again. But then how can I remember all of it? And then a gap. Some girl leaning over me.
Wow, I was right.
Softly whispered something into my ear. Yeah, you're right. Then a gap again.
Expand.
Oh, we're back at transit. And then I woke up here. Who was that strange girl?
There was even a girl.
There was not even someone even freaking there. This is like freaking LSD simulator, bro.
Oh my god.
Or was she just a dream? For some reason, thinking about it made me feel better and calm me down a little. I felt warmth all over. But you brought me here. Where am I? Then I need to find her. Best place to look for is away from here. This guy's retarded.
This doesn't make any sense.
What is this game anyway? I will in a little bit. I rushed to the left and to the right and stopped, hesitating over where to go. Finally, we're in the direction from which the bus probably came. What the frick was the with the dots? Okay, there's electric towers. Physical exercise does refresh one's mind, thus become clear. It gets a little easier to evaluate the surrounding reality. Not in my case, however. I was just sitting on the roadside, wheezing and trying to ease my sore throat by gulping breaths of hot air. He's eating the air. In any case, the run to the shop, fear withdrew for a while. Fear of what? You're in the summer. Maybe I really am just dreaming. Dead. The recalling self-harm on the bus, I immediately rejected the idea. Ugh. I am most of this Simeon. Simeon.
You should just rename the video Simeon and then have the thing. That's freaking
yeah,
the
Simeon.
emoji.
What is life?
Oh my god, this game.
It just needs to start out with like Vsauce. Like, what are you normal? Oh god, is it just like apparently this game is supposed to be good, but it's not. A narrow road ran through the field and far into the distance.
Doki Doki Literature Club is better than this game.
Exactly, and
how is that possible?
I never think I would. I've never thought in my life after playing that game I would say that any game compared to that game.
I actually held promise for this game. I'm like, okay, this is.
It can't be worse than Doki Doki, you know. It can't be worse than that, you know.
It is, David.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it can't be worse than that, but it was.
Like, it looked 10 times better, but still terrible. But
yeah, I thought it was gonna be a good communist simulator, but not. Instead of just got freaking commies everywhere and freaking retards. And...
Bro, wait, is that a tree? Oh, God, let's think about it. Let's think about it.
What's that tree? He cuts it down. In there, road right through the field, far to distance, the exact same road from my dream. Oh God. Okay, maybe he's just dreaming.
You have 9 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, if this game does not get better, we are basically gonna just no.
I don't want to.
Must be very far away from home.
I gotta use the bathroom after this.
And it's not just that it was winter yesterday; it's summer now.
It's not possible. That's common sense that is not possible.
But this guy's not smart. Remember, he doesn't have common sense.
He's a freaking edgy guy that sits there on 4chan all day.
He probably thinks the Earth is flat. Oh, he is a communist. The frickin' CCP, sure, Jesus Christ, get me out of this game right now. I'll march away. I'd rather frickin' watch a frickin' 1 hour Hitler speech than play like 2 minutes of this game. It's bad. It's somehow super bad. Of course, summer is usually like this green and hot, but everywhere it's not entirely lifelike. What do you mean? Everything looks like it was taken from the paintings of Russian landscape artists of the 19th century. Oh God.
I bet you they had those freaking big electrical lines and poles in the 19th century.
Yeah, didn't you know the Tsar painted a picture of himself? The grass is too lush. The bushes are not like what bushes should be. They're so thick that you can't see anything through them, like treetops, honestly.
Show me the waifus.
And the trees themselves. The forest was quite far away, but the trees looked like they had closed their ranks and were just waiting for the... I'm not waiting for... Oh God, my water! I have dropped my water. What? Did you just tell me to go to bed? Okay. I caught my breath and looked at the bus, which was nowhere like this. No, I don't.
What'd your mom want?
I don't know.
Huh.
This game.
I don't know.
I bet I do.
What?
Are you just laying them down there?
No.
Well, those need sorting. Put them where they go.
Alright, I'll do it when I'm on the phone with Dad in a minute, okay?
That's clean.
Hear me?
That was a good run. Sean. It was a good run. Fear overtook me once again. Those power lines.
God.
Oh, bro, it's a power line. Holy frig. It's a power line. There must be people here.
Civilization.
But what does it mean? Is it civilization?
Oh, there for a sec, I thought this one does wrong.
Yeah. In fact, that means nothing at all.
What? Okay, game 6 minutes.
If you don't get better then, you'll dead. You're not getting on this channel ever again. Could they have power lines? Even in hell. Just let's get through the chat faster and let's see if we can get to the actual good part of the game. Roasting sinners over hot coals? That's so last century. Totally.
Yeah, bro, why don't you upgrade to the new
I don't
age?
get it.
Why don't you
Upgrade with these
to the new
upgrades.
age, make somebody play trans.
Paganism. Alright, let's skip. Must have reached the point of no return, after which you should either lose your mind completely or finally try to understand what is going on. Well, I still have no choice, so I should pick the second option. I slowly headed back to the bus. Of course, it was scary. Bro, summer fields, too scary. I'm not likely to find an answer in the fields or the woods, and this wretched bucket of bullets is the only kind of link I have with the real world. What does he mean? What does this mean? I like how we already changed buses 3 times. Where's the gate? Where's the... Wait a minute. Sean, do you know something about the gate?
owl.
But there's... Yeah, but the owl!
Where is
I
he?
should definitely scout the area.
Dude, we gotta make a game theory about this.
A brick wall. And
What
skate
is that
crap.
name?
I don't know.
Savianok?
Statues of pioneers standing on either side and a road sign nearby showing the bus route number 410. Trips take. Alright, Semi-Han says trips taking a bit too long today. What do you mean? I smirked.
When you laugh at your own shit.
A person may start acting inappropriately in extreme situations.
This is so extreme, bro.
Extreme. Something like that is probably happening to me right now. This place didn't look abandoned at all. No rust on the gates, no damage on the walls. Sukablat. What could have a name like that? Judging by the pioneer statues, it could be a kid. Oh god, a kid. No.
Oh, let's see those waves.
Kids, John.
I know, I was joking.
I know, but still, I was joking too, but still, I wasn't like blaming on you. I was just saying, this game.
I know, dude. I know.
Judging by the pioneer statues, it could be a kid summer. Of course, the simplest explanation, logically speaking, explains nothing at all.
I have a headache.
Yeah, this game is pretty gay.
I gotta take it. I'm actually a headache from this game. I'm
Oh,
running
God.
low on Tylenol.
When are we gonna start actually interacting?
My Tylenol like molded together. Like not actually molded, but like I guess it got hot or something and they merged together.
Game's got 3 minutes. The strange girl at the altar bus, summer, pioneer camp. The pioneers used to drive these babies for miles. Thousands of theories went through my mind instantly, from alien abduction to lethargic sleep, from a hallucination to a time and space shift. None of this makes sense. None was worse than any other, but there was really no way to pick a single one. Then it occurred to me I could try to make a phone call. Haha. Smarticle particles are working.
Oh my
I
god.
took out my cell phone and dialed the first number from my contact.
I can literally hear the phone.
Once of a signal strength for the screamer strong. A thick
crazy.
Data small.
That was the coolest
thick
thing. That
cross. Yeah. Alright, there may be no signal in such a remote place. Remote place? There's a giant camp. Bro, this I figured out what this is, bro.
Wow.
It's Auschwitz.
Auschwitz.
Yeah, bro, this is the camp. This is the camp. Though I cannot be the only one who came here. Buses don't drive themselves.
Sure they do.
Examine the bus from all sides to make sure that it wasn't a hallucination.
You woke up on the bus. You got off the bus. You were sitting on the bus. You hit your head on the bus. How is that a hallucination?
I am the hammer. Bits of dirt on the bottom. Some rust here and there. Faded paint, worn out tires. No, this is definitely very ordinary Icarus. We need to skip through this faster if we're gonna get to the juicy parts. Yeah, exactly. Alright, no, not that fast. Not that fast. My patience didn't last long. Just click it right after I read it. My anxiety seemed to have reached its peak and I started to go slightly mad. In such a situation, anyone would have probably felt something similar. Aliens, parallel universes were gone from my imagination, leaving only void and darkness.
Oh my god.
Oh, something happened. Is this how everything will end? How my life will end? I don't think it's how your life... Retardo. But I wanted to do so much. There were so many things that I had no time for yet. I don't... What were you going to do with your life? I was overwhelmed by the idea that this was definitely the end. Yeah, bro. You didn't get to shit post that one good meme. But why?
That's 7:30.
All right, let's play for like another 5 minutes and let's see. I don't want to just have to play this game for nothing, just to like stop it.
I do.
Well, I do too.
Okay. Okay, that's 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Okay. But why? It's not fair. Surely I'm no worse than anyone else. God, why? Close his eyes. Tears were burning my eyes. I curled up and started rolling in the grass. Photosynthesis!
What is wrong with this guy?
I don't think he wants it to be the end. Well, I would be like, freak yeah, bro, end. What? Why? What did I do? Why me? But my cries were only heard by the speechless statues of the pioneers and a bird on a tree which immediately flapped its wings and took off, crying out something in its own bird language, as if laughing at the idiot who dared to interrupt its after-dinner nap. I was left breathless from weeping and just lay quietly sobbing occasionally. Rip. What's wrong with this man?
Oh my.
After a while, I managed to pull myself together. My mind cleared up a bit as if terror and the fear of death gave me a little break. All in all, if someone wanted to kill me, what is this? What is all this for? Doesn't look like an experiment either.
Trust the government.
There's just some crazy coincidence, and there's probably no threat. Anyway, for now, it seems like there's no danger. Panic was soon gone. Of course, the blood was still pounding in my temples, and my hands were still shaking, but at least I can think clearly now. Oh god, this game's stupid. Right now, there's nothing I can really change anyway.
Okay, game, 2 minutes.
So no matter how much I think or how mad I get, it would only make things worse. Till some actual facts appear, there's really no point in making guesses.
The first logical thing you said.
In any case, I won't learn anything about landing or about eat here. This guy doesn't say anything, Lunch. The camp, if of course it really is a camp, looked like like the only place where people could be, so I decided to go there, and hardly had I reached the gates when a girl came out from behind them.
Oh, Lisa?
Wearing a pioneer uniform. There's the first person we've actually counted. My logic didn't let me down this time.
No, that's not a real person, David. Remember, she was on the bus.
Oh yeah. I think your dad's calling you.
Yes, he is. Okay, I have to end the stream.
Yeah, I do not want to play any more of this.
This game sucks. It's terrible. Yes, I'll quit. Oh my. Oh, okay.
Bro, stop morphing.
I'm just gonna let that call end. Yeah, close program. Okay, David. I'm just gonna be my mic. Oh wait, I'm gonna end the stream first. Stop.